This tutorial will show you how to add Fly in your rooms, grant Fly to staff only, and make Fly purchasable. This tutorial covers both Rooms 1.0 and 2.0, so if you like this tutorial, give it a like and smash that subscribe button. To automatically apply Fly to anyone in Rooms 1.0, start off by spawning a roll chip. Configure it, rename it to Fly, edit the roll, click the checkbox to override the default setting, and drag the slider to yes. To make it apply automatically, open your Rooms page and go to Settings. Find the Permissions tab and scroll down to the Everyone permission. Configure it, open the Miscellaneous tab, and click Add Roles. Click this button to select your Fly role, then click Add to save it. Now anyone that joins this room will automatically be applied Fly. But if you want Fly to only be applied to staff members, go back to the permission page and do the same thing for each permission level you want to grant Fly to. Just remember to remove the auto role from the Everyone permission. Now, anyone that joins this room will be given Fly if they have that role auto-assigned to them. Now to make Fly purchasable in Rooms 1.0, go to your room setting and open the Keys tab. Add a key and call it Fly. Give it a description and set the price, then save it. Now spawn in the following chips: 2 event receivers, room key constant, player owns room key, and if chip, and finally a player add role chip. Configure the first event receiver to room key purchased and the second event receiver to player joined. Configure your room key constant chip to the key you just created, and set the value port on the player add role chip to the exact name of your Fly role. Wire your chips like this. Now we want a way to display the Fly key. Let's spawn in a storefront object. Configure the storefront and edit it. Now add a carousel. Go to the Keys tab and select a Fly key. Click Update to display it on the storefront. Now Fly can be purchased for tokens in your room. Just remember to remove the Fly role from the automatically applied roles inside the Everyone permission, as that will grant it to everyone. For Rooms 2.0, search up the chip event receiver and configure it to the player joined event. Then search and spawn in a player set can Fly chip and wire the chips together like this, and set the can Fly port to true. Now anyone that joins this room will be given Fly. To make this exclusive to staff members only, search up and spawn in these chips: a if player is local chip, player get is room owner, player get is contributor, player get is room mod, player get is room host, and finally an or chip. Configure the or chip and click on the add input button twice. Wire all your chips together like this, and now Fly in the room will only be granted to staff. To make Fly purchasable in Rooms 2.0, search up and spawn in the following chips: 2 event receivers, a storefront object, a room offer constant, a list create chip, a player has purchased room offer, an if chip, and finally a player set can Fly chip. Configure the list create chip and remove one input. Configure the first event receiver to the player joined event and the second event receiver to the room offer purchased. Lastly, set the can Fly port to true on the player set can Fly chip. Wire your chips like this. Now configure the room offer constant. Create a new room offer. Give it a name and description, set the price, and set the offer type to one-time purchase. Then save it. Go back to the room offer constant chip and select the room offer you just created. To see this change, execute this port here by clicking it with the configure tool. Note that new players that join this room will already see the storefront loaded. Now players can buy Fly in a room at the storefront. Thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful and found it useful. Like and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.